Hi, I'm Jens. This is Sam. We are trainers of JK Fitness, and we are going to show you, actually he's going to show you, I'm going to take him through a wonderful dynamic warm-up. This is the best way to get well warm for your stretches. We're also going to show you a few dynamic stretches that you can apply before you do your long runs, your mountain bike rides, or your practices in hockey or soccer or basketball. So it's a great video here that you can use as a reference to refer back to if you forget some of the exercises. So we've got to get the heart rate up, we've got to get the muscles warm first before we stretch. That's very important. So I'm going to get Sam here we have a white line placed on the floor for kind of like a guideline so you're not hopping all over the place. You don't need one, you can just estimate where you're going to do these hops. But for the sake of this video, we have a white line and he's going to be hopping across the line. So let's get the blood flowing now, Sam. So feet together on one side of the line, and you can do about 10 to 30 seconds of hopping in any direction that you choose just to get the heart rate up, okay? And you want to mimic as close to the game-like intensity that you want to perform at. So you probably want to be going at 70 to 90% intensity on these hops, okay? To get the heart rate up there before you perform. So we're going to start with feet together, side-to-side hops on the balls of the feet, and going for about 10 seconds here, okay? Go for it. Keep it a little tighter to the, there you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Awesome. Now we're going to do front to back. So face me, Sam, and go front to back, double leg hops across the line. Go for it. Okay, head up. Good. So you always want to get your head up when you're doing these. Keep going a few more hops. Good. Now we did double leg hops side to side and front to back. One can also do single leg. Sam, why don't you demonstrate the single leg patterns? Keep it tight. Good. Switch over to the other side. Good. Front to back. Switch. And good. Now, Sam was only doing these for about 5 to 10 seconds, but you can extend this in your warm-up to a good 30 seconds to a minute per type of hop that you do. Okay, now you could see the single leg ones were a lot more difficult to do, and a lot more coordination and mental focus is required for the single leg ones, which is good. Okay, so those are just a few hops that you can apply to your warm-up to get the heart rate up. Sam, is your heart rate up?
Yep.
Good. It's up. So now we can start some dynamic stretching. So once the muscles are warm, we can get in here. So, and on the line, stand on the line with left foot on left side and right foot on right side. Okay, and the first stretch that he's going to do is what's called a high knee stretch. So you're going to bring your right knee up to your chest with the use of your arms, keeping your shoulders in line. And Sam, you want to look straight ahead and watch your posture in the mirror. Toes, everything in alignment, and you're bringing the knees up so that you're really working the hamstring stretch and the hip area here without tilting, without leaning back. This is the first stretch. Okay, slowly down, switch sides. Okay, everything with control. Right foot down and left foot up. Slowly bring your leg up. Again, you see the balance is a little bit of an issue, which is good because it forces you to mentally focus on what it is you are doing in the current moment. So it gets the focus narrowed, which is good for ultimate performance in your fitness or in your sport-specific goals. Okay, so this is the high knee stretch. The next stretch we're going to get into is what we call the glute stretch. The glute stretch is great for any lateral motion or any stop and starts. It's the, well, why don't you demo it? Go ahead and we'll go from there. So the glute stretch is grabbing the ankle, not the foot, grabbing the ankle, that's good. And now lift, Sam, your whole leg up, a little higher, up, 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 up. Good. So you need your bicep strength to lift the entire leg up, pushing the knee down, lifting the ankle up. Lifting up, pushing down. And the key here is to keep your hips steady and level, and your shoulders level as well. Again, we can hold the stretch for about 30 seconds to a minute, just in a stationary position. Other side. So balance here, you can see that one side of his balance is a lot more steady than the other side. And now try to, Sam, line up your shoulders a bit. Good. Bring the hip forward a bit more. Yes, good. There we go. So you can see here in this video, it's clear that you can align yourself by using a mirror or even just a line and observing your toes, which way your toes are pointing, which way your shoulders are. Good. That's the glute stretch, we call it. So we've gone over the high knee and the glute stretch. We're going to go over 2 more stretches. The next one is what we call an arrow stretch, because it looks like an arrow. So for this one, I'm going to get Sam to face this way, and he's going to open up. So right arm will grab right ankle, okay? And now what he's going to do, arm in front, arm straight, and now you're going to lean forward as far as you can, or as far as your flexibility permits, but also your balance permits. Arm up a little higher. So you want to be looking where you're pointing and see if you can lift the knee up a little bit higher and hold the balance there. This is the most difficult stretch, but this is really good for getting the calves involved, the stretch in the quads, and the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. It's a 2-in-1 stretch, this one. And slowly switch it up. Can you turn the other way now? Face the other way. Good. Left ankle grabs left foot grabs left ankle. And now try to get the chest flat and lift the left knee up. Straighten your right leg a bit more. And hold, hold. Again, working quad flexibility, a little bit of hip flexor, and hamstring on the opposite leg. That's balancing. Good. And the last stretch, the 4th one, which is very necessary for all the movements that we're doing when we're running or when we're skating, when we're jumping, when we're playing, is a lunge hold. Okay, so Sam, I'm going to get you to face that way with your left leg forward and get into your lunge position. So lunge position, the back knee drops. I want your hands on the side of your forehead, right up there, and I want you to do 15 elbow touches. So the elbows touch together and squeeze the shoulder blades back and again. So do 15 of those, and then you're going to switch. So what you want to do is suck your tummy in a little bit more. Good, so you're not arching that back. When you do that, you get much more of a hip flexor stretch. This is similar to the one that we did in the previous exercise of the month with Nick, right? So you want to make sure that the core is engaged. Do a few more here and then switch over to the other side. One more. Good. Okay, now switch over and face the other way with the opposite leg forward. Good. Nice and strong through the core here. Back knee is almost touching the floor. And you can proceed to touch the elbows together and squeeze back. So you're really warming up the arms. At the same time, you're warming up the hip flexor and you're creating a burn effect in the muscles. This is the perfect way, and there are many other ways, but this is one great way how to get warmed up for your activity. Good, Sam, you can stop there. So Sam, do you feel warm now?
Yeah.
Good, right? It doesn't look like much until you experience it. So we hope you enjoy this video, and we know it'll be beneficial for you. If you have any questions or anything, you can feel free to contact us. We're on jkfitness.ca. Take care and enjoy, I think it is July's exercise or warm-up of the month. Thank you.